to join me live, it'll pick it up later on. Who is that? Hey, Jenny. We're going to get started. So let's just get our breathing down again like we usually do. Settle yourself in, and then just get that big inhale. Exhale it all out. Put my phone on Do Not Disturb here. Okay. And keep going. Let's bring our arms up to a goalpost position. And we're going to draw the elbows into the side, keeping the arms at this point here so it's through the shoulders. Draw the elbows in, float it back up, and continue with that. Down and float up. So again, really draw those shoulder blades down and away from the ears. Just do 2 more. Last one, and hold the elbows in towards your sides right here. So the hands are pointing outward, fingertips long. Reach and pull back in. So it's resistance in each direction. Keep your breath pattern going. 2 more. Settle in, just let that stretch forward very gently. And slide it back. And 2 more, just slide forward. And we'll grab 1 more here. And up. And then just a little side stretch here, reaching up and over. And other side, we'll just do 2 on each side. So we've got, oh, that one felt good. And 1 more on each side. Up and over. And other side. Good. Nice job. I'm going to shed this layer. We're going to work our way down to the mat. So let's find that nice neutral spine. Once you lie down, and bring your feet flat to the floor. So just work your way down. This shirt has a knot in the back. All right. So feet are flat, fingertips down. And we're just going to lift the head and chest while we slide the hands down past your hips and lower back down. Good. Inhale. And lower. Really tuck your chin so you don't strain out your neck. And lower. Last one. And lower. Now we're going to curl that up again, and we're going to slide alternating hands down each side of our body. So curl up and then reach. Slide center, reach. Come center, reach. Center and reach. Center. Lower it all down. Good. Let's bring right leg to table. Let's bring left leg to table. Keep the feet flexed. Core is engaged. You can place your hands behind your head and get yourself lifted here. Adds a little more. If that's too much, just lie down. So we can alternate and try a little bit. So we're going to tap that right heel down and lift it up. And left heel down and lift it up. Alternating. Coming all the way back up. Keep that core tight, engaged. We're hitting the full upper and lower abdominals in this position. 1 more on each side. And then we're going to go ahead and lower ourselves to the mat. Take a little rest. Draw those knees in nice and tight. Good. And then we're going to go ahead, bring them back to table. We're going to go ahead, curl ourselves back up. So gently lift through that head and chest. We're just going to take them out and pull back in. So press them away and in. Let's grab 2 more of those. Last one. Press the head back to your mat and relax your shoulders and roll that side to side, and then extend your left leg long. With this right leg, we're going to reach it up to the ceiling. We're going to walk up this leg. So walk up, up, up. Lift the left one off your mat. Hold. Just to get a little bit of a stretch while you're holding on to your leg. Lower your head to the mat and draw that leg back further. Let's lift up. We're going to go ahead and switch legs. Let that right one hover. Hold here. Lower your head to the mat. Lift back up. And we're going to just scissor right on through each leg here. So give a little tug at the top of 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. One more on each side. Bring them up, lower the head down, rest it out. Let's go ahead. Let's bring those feet back to the floor. We're going to do a bridge up, and we're going to work our leg circles from our bridge. So finding your position, palms are flat, tuck that tailbone, peel that spine up, rest into your shoulders, not the neck. And we're going to lift the right leg to table, and then we're going to extend it up. We're going to small circle this leg at the top, holding our bridge. Reverse your circle. Remember, you want to press through that standing heel. Don't grip your toes. We're going to take it the other way, a little bigger. Trying to keep this whole bridge calm. And reverse. Holding here, flex your foot at the top, drive it down, point at the bottom, lift, flex, hold your bridge. Two more. Keep that lift. Bring that foot down. Come out of your bridge. Just let that relax. Ooh, really gets your glutes talking. Hands flat. Tuck the tailbone. Come up. Keep the right leg on the mat. Left leg to table. Extend it up. Point. Small circle. Arms can be here, they can be here, whatever you want, but try to be very stable. Don't let that hip drop, reverse. A little bigger the other way, don't grip those toes. Reverse your direction. Keep your lift, flex the foot, ready, down, point and lift, down, lift those toes from the mat, 2 more. Last one. Bring it in and down and roll out of that. And tuck those knees in. And we're going to go ahead into our single leg stretch. So left leg long, right leg table. Lift into this hold. Tug and switch. Tug, tug. Little pull. Getting that lift a little higher into your knee. Remember, if your neck gets tired, place a hand behind it as you move through rather than strain it, and it recovers pretty fast. Keep that core engaged. One more on each side. Duck it in and rest it out. Little roll. Extend the legs up. Pilates V. Hands behind the head. Double leg lowers. Remember, you can always lie flat. Lift. Point to come up. Legs. We're going to do 2 more. Watch your low back doesn't lift from your mat. And tuck it in. Good. Let's just do a simple bridge. Feet come flat. Let's just gently lift up. Roll it back down. And we're going to grab one more bridge. Taking it up. And rolling it down. Double leg stretch. Bring those knees. Tuck them in. Hands along the shin line. Curl it up. Hold that lift. Take it long and tuck it in. Two more. And rest. Good. We're going to go into our crisscross. So remember to try to keep your lift. Just, it's a twist, a rotation from the waist. Don't let your whole body lift. It's all from the waist up. So lift, extend left leg, and twist, center, twist. Good. Shoulder to knee. Elbows stay wide. It's not your typical bicycle. You really want to drive it deep into that core. One more each side. Center. Rest it out. Whew. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and tuck those hands behind the knees. Roll yourself up. And we're going to give ourselves a try for a roll over. Whatever you call it, you can call it a jackknife. So let's just sit up nice and tall. So the first one, you can use the hands of momentum to get those legs up and over. But if you need to keep coming upward to continue, do so. Otherwise, you can just stay flat. So I'll do the first one by coming all the way up. Use your hands if you need to. So let's just, I gotta make sure I'm not gonna hit something. Let's take it back, legs follow up and over. Point the toes, separate the legs, lift and lower down. Here's where you can come right back up. Or next time I'm gonna stay down. So curve those abdominal legs, follow up. Stay off your neck. Lift those legs. Lower down. Stay flat. Send the legs back up and over. Again. Separate and roll down. One more. Take those legs up and over. Separate the feet, flex the toes, and bring that spine down, down, down. Follow it up this time. Good. Sitting nice and tall. Let's do, this should be simple compared to the last thing. Let's do our roll up. So again, you want to really scoop out those abdominals. Keep those shoulders down from the ears and take it back. Grab that stretch. Peel it up. Really drive those heels into your mat. Keep those glutes engaged. And up. Shoulders down and take it back. Stack and forward. Oh yeah, good stretch at the top. And then we go one more scoop. Stretch it out. And peel it up. Good. We're going to hold this up here at the top. And we're just going to get that nice hinge with our sweeping arm. So again, flat back, hinge, and follow that vision with the arm. Center. And center. One more on each side. Last one here. Bring it up and fold forward. And I think we're going to go ahead and do our 100. So once we roll back to get set into our 100, you can do whatever you want with the legs. You can hold them at table. You can extend them long. Every inhale, exhale, you can pull them in, extend them. I'm probably going to scissor mine today. Just get your head off of 100. So let's just go ahead, fold yourself back to the mat. Keep the shoulders lifted. Okay, bring the table to start. Hands are reaching long. I'm going to scissor. So I'm going to begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 30. In, 2. Out, 2, 3, 4, 40. 2, 4, 5. Out, 2, 4, 50. 2, out, 2, 4, 60. 2, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 70. In, 2. Out, 2, 3, 4, 80. 2, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 90. Last 10. Out, 2, 3, 4, 100. Whew. Always challenge yourself on something a little different with movement. All right, let's roll ourselves up. Let's bring ourselves around all four. So yeah, as I was saying, whenever that gets a little too manageable, always challenge yourself with something new just to keep that active and moving. Let's go. All four. Separate, make sure your hip width apart. And let's go ahead and cat and cow. So really manipulate that spine, pulling it up. Just grab one more in each direction. And come back to that neutral spine. And let's go ahead and we'll grab our bird dog today. So right arm long, left leg long. Keep that hip parallel to the floor, don't let it lift. Okay? Just hold it. We're going to bring it in, switching sides, and reach. And then bring it back in. And we're going to add a little change here. So once you reach long and long, bend that back foot, flex it. Keeping this arm lifted over here. You're going to press up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend the leg and pull it in. Reset yourself. Get ready for that other side. Remember, soft bend in that elbow. So, one arm out, other leg out. Hold, flex the foot, stomp the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend and pull it in. Sink back to child's pose. Stretch that out. Release your wrists. Come back out. We're going to work a plank a little bit. So you could be on your forearms or a full plank. Either way, you can do all the adjustments we're going to do to it. So we're going to just start in a regular plank. So find the one that works for you, even if you have to switch it up halfway. So, I think I'll start up. Still pretty good. Extend right leg out, left leg out. Press away from the floor. Hold your plank. Whichever one you have, just hold it. Keep that core tight and engaged. Don't let that center sink. Lift the right leg off the mat. Shift back and forward. Back and forward. Bring that flat back with the other one and forward. And one more. Down, knees flat, rest back. I had to watch that one. I injured my right foot somehow. All that pressure on that. Come back out to your plank. We're going to go from that plank to the side plank. So whether you're on your forearm or all the way up, you pick. Get into the plank first. Out, out, hold, rotate, and reach. Chest is open. Bring it center. Switch. Reach. One more on each side. Bring it down. Up. Last switch. Bring it center and come down to your knees and sit back, child's pose. And then from all 4, step that right foot forward to the outside of that hand and dry that open. You can bring yourself back up, really open everything up. Sit back into that knee and flex this foot and point and flex. Good, bring that foot flat in the front, drive it forward again, rotate through. Other side, that full twist. And then send that leg back and bring the other foot forward to to the outside. Hold right here. Drive that knee forward. Keep it tucked in. Don't let it fall outward. And then bring yourself up. Drive forward further. Good. Sink back to the back foot. Extend that front point and flex through this side. Bring that front foot flat. Come back in. Rotate through. Other side. Bring it in. And then sink right back. Ooh, lost the sock. Sink right back. Good. Let's go ahead and come down on our side lying work. So yeah, we'll stay on our sides here. So, move my shirt. So we want to stack those hips. We want those feet coming off the front corner of your mat. Make sure you have a nice stack, core engaged. Lift that foot, hip height. Just our basic side lying work. Drive that bottom leg into the mat. Don't just let it lay there limp. Make it work too. Flex the foot, beat, beat, and point back. Good. Kick, kick. Remember, if you want more work into your obliques, bring yourself up onto your forearm here. But just don't let this sink. Keep it lifted. Okay? You don't want that pressure into your shoulders. So pick what works for you. Just keep that movement. Keep that focused kick, kick. It's not just a willy-nilly flying of the leg. It's concentration. 2 more. Kick, kick. Last one. I'm coming down onto my forearm here. All right. Bring it center. Remember, rotate that or heel to the bottom heel and just lift and lower. Point and flex. Good. Again, still can be done on that forearm, but this is enough for me today. Just 2 more. Last one. Keep that rotation there. We're going to do really large circles. So you have the Pilates B in your feet. Sweep that leg forward, up, and brush it past. Good. Again, nice focused movement. We're not just flying our leg around. You're focusing on each press, pull. Good. One more in this direction. When the heels touch, we're going to reverse it. So press that leg back, up and around. Two more. We're going to go right into that passe. Heel touches, drag it up, extend, and press down. Keep the rotation coming out of the upper part, up here in your leg. Don't just rotate your foot. You want that whole leg working for you. One more in this direction, then we're going to reverse. Lift it up, bend, press. One more. Good. Take this top leg, bend it in front of the bottom, And we're gonna lift from your inner thigh, underneath, lift, lift. Again, a focused lift. Grab that inner thigh as you lift. 2 more. Now we're gonna hold it at the top. Hold here, pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and release it down. Extend that other leg on top. We'll grab 3 bananas here. So lying on your arm, legs are long. Let's go ahead and lift and lower. 2 more. Inhale. Lift. Last one. And lower. Good. Go ahead. Press yourself up. And just kick your legs out the other side. And we'll do all that on this side. Grab a drink, lie down, get your alignment. Okay. So, whichever position you worked last time, make sure you grab the same thing. So, hip height, flexed foot. Remember, stack the hips, no leaning, kick, and point back. Remember, focus on that long kick, stretching out that hamstring. Two more. Last one. Bring it over top. Remember, we rotate the whole leg from here. We're going to do that up and down. So it's our point, lift, flex, and down. Really reach that leg across the room and you drive it down. Two more. With that rotation in that leg, we're going to go into those big circles. Keep that flexion in the foot, drive it forward, lift, and pull from behind. Two more. Last one in this direction. Heels touch. Take it backwards. Pull it forward. Last one. Right into that passe, so you still have that rotation. Up. Remember, try not to lean back. Try to stay stacked in your hips. Two more in this direction. Nice, slow, focused movement. Last one. And then we're going to reverse. Okay, lift. Two more. Last one, and that top leg is going to fold over the front. Flatten it down. We're going to lift from that bottom up and down. Lift and lower. Two more. Hold it on this last one. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, hold, lower down, extend both legs long, lie down onto that arm, scoot away from the wall a little, and are we ready? 3 bananas. Up, and lower. Both legs along with that arm. Last one. And bring it down. Press yourself up to seated. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and extend our legs long. Kind of sticking away here. So take those legs out. Let's maybe a little wider than your mat. It doesn't need to be some massive stretch here. So find what's comfortable for you. Just slide those hands out. Tuck that chin. Keep those legs as straight as possible. And slide back in and stack it back up. One more, shoulders down. Slide forward. And back. Good, we'll grab our saw and then I think we'll do a little tricep work. So wide, fully rotate and reach. And that double pulse now, twist and reach, 2, up, center, twist, reach, 2, up, and center. Last one over in this direction. Up and center. Good, bring those arms down. We're gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna probably lose my socks real quick. I'm sliding on the mat. All right, so we're gonna go, turn your fingertips towards your butt. From here, remember, feet are hip width apart. You wanna keep a soft bend in those elbows. Lift yourself up. So you can do this from this position. You can have the legs extended long, okay? But don't lock out your elbows. We're just gonna release the elbows, press back up. I don't want just the butt dip. Keep that core up as the elbows press and release. Good. If you can grab that full straight leg and do it, otherwise stay here. We can lift and do it one-legged. Okay, focus on those triceps. Bring it down, release, press, release, press. So if you have your legs long, you can lift, release, press. All right, so modify to where you're feeling for the day. Shake that out. Some days you feel stronger than others. It's all right. Do what you can. We're going to come around onto our bellies. So scoop those legs back. Grab some lying flat. All right. Right here. Double those hands, one on top of the other. Rest your forehead on your hands. Feet are together. We're just going to lift the legs and lower the legs. All right, so just lift and lower, trying to get those thighs off the mat. One more, hold, and now lift the arms. Just hold this lift, lower everything down. Both hands and legs lift, the head just follows. And lower, nice back extension if you're able to do it. Ready, one more. Lift and hold. We're gonna rotate elbow to side, center, left, center, right, center, left. One more. Hold and lower. Just for for a second break, press back to child's pose. Roll that out. We're going to come back out for a little more extension work. So room forward. And remember, if ever any of these are too much, just bring yourself down and do a simple swan or something that works for you till we move into the next thing. We're going to come flat. We're going to take those arms wide, legs wide, and we're going to do an alternating lift, arm and leg, and lower. Head and chest stay down. It's just that opposite arm, opposite leg, lifting. One more each side. And lift. Good. From here, slide those hands back. And just keep them right here in the front. You just have this slight lift here. And then you're going to lower down and lift back up. So we're not pressing. We're just lowering and lifting using the low back. Pressing those abdominals into your mat. One more lower. Lift up. Press all the way up this time. Keep those shoulders down. Slowly lower back to your mat. And one more. Press up. And lower down. Good. We're going to go ahead, tuck those toes under in the back. Press yourself up. We're going to come up to that downward facing dog. So get yourself adjusted appropriately. And bring it up. Come out to a plank. Tuck that tailbone and press back. One more time, out. And drive that foot back. And walk your hands to the feet. Slowly roll yourself up, 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 up. Roll those shoulders out at the top. I'm going to adjust my position here. Let's go ahead and take a big inhale up. All right, so inhale up. Palms come together at the top, and we are just side bending. Lift, and take it to the other side. Keep your palms together. Keep that nice long reach. Bring it center, interlock. Press for that stretch through the back. And then release it. Grab behind. Retract those shoulder blades. Hinge forward slightly. Pressing through. Release up. We're going to take a big inhale upward. We're going to grab our right wrist with that left hand. And we're going to draw that left arm down. Bring it up. Switch the hands. Draw that right arm down. One more each side. Just switch the hands at the top so you're drawing through that side. Last one here. Bring it up, release, 2 big inhales. And one more, and we'll call this a success. Up and release. Thank you, ladies. And we will see you soon. I hope you enjoyed this one. Remember, if there's anything you want me to add, just let me know, and we'll see you soon. Bye.